Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 8 of season 2 here in the RTG. We are top of the table by 3 points and further clear of third by 6 points. We play both those teams today. Very, very important episode for us with regards to the league title fight. March is a busy-ish month. April is a busiest month. Just the one game in May. We won't be playing any playoffs, that's for sure, this season. We're certainly going to get automatic promotion. The question is, will we get the title or not? Today's episode may well decide that. We shall play MK Dons, we shall play Carlisle, we shall play Notts County, and hope that other results go our way elsewhere in the episode so that we come out on top at the end of the episode and with a decent points advantage over our rivals. We shall hope to start off with 3 points here against Port Vale. We had our first £1 million plus signing yesterday with Bogle joining, and hopefully he can have another good game today. We got him a clean sheet on debut. Unfortunately not able to get a clean sheet here. They equalise immediately after we went 1-0 up through our centre-back. It's Pope that gives them an equaliser, but Vargas just after the hour mark gives us a 2-1 lead. And perhaps subsequently a 2-1 victory. So 3 points. Not sure what happened to MK Dons or Notts County. Notts County have been stuttering of late, and they have stuttered again. A draw for Notts County. A draw for them. And a draw for MK Dons as well. So we have a 5-point lead over MK Dons, who are second. Oh, we were looking for a goalkeeper. 6'3", 6'3", 6'7". Hello, 5'11". Well, that's going to be a no for you, Owen. Potential 57 to 73. I'll say no. 67 to 91. He's valued at 140. This guy's valued at 45. Okay. Just looking for someone to train, basically, who's going to be a decent rating. You are valued at 45, so that's a no. This guy at 140, 6'3", will sign him. Sam Evans will become our backup goalkeeper, and we'll be able to move on Kevin Pilkington, or at least not worry about Kevin Pilkington. Actually, what I'll do is I'll set Mancini up with his own preset, and I shall train both my goalkeepers on the same one. I'm going to go and do that and sort that out, and then let's go after that and go and play MK Dons, and hopefully go 8 points clear at the top of League 2. Harrison's done well to take that away from the man in the middle. Vargas back to Hill. He's on the run there, Dickinson. We'll play him in. We have the best defence in the league. They have the best offence in the league. It's the immovable object against the unstoppable force, which will give perhaps neither, and it'll be a draw. We'll have to wait and see. Gilby. Into Jair, around the corner to Chuck Saniki, into the middle. Perella chests it down, and it wouldn't let me change player. I'm just quite simply chasing after the loose ball, but Brennan Dickinson comes away with it. We'll keep driving into the space, then look for Vargas. Vargas look for Sabi through the gap, who was just onside, I believe. The answer is yes. I need a teammate to pass to. There's Vargas. Up his feet across there to Hill. Into a moo. Good tackle. It'll drop to Howison. It's deflected. It'll go over the bar and out for a corner. Take a breath. Dickinson to deliver. And it comes. It's decent. Vargas underneath it, as was Perella. Greg Taylor brings that down. Offset to a moo. Out of his feet well. Looks to bend it. Blocked well by a defender. Down the line into Briggy. And Perella should win that and has done. Chase after Vargas, but realise I'm not going to get there. Smacked out wide looking for Dean Lewington, who knocks it down to Briggy. It's a great cross. You just knew, as he was running in there from a bajillion yards out, that he was going to get to that, and all the defenders that were static underneath it weren't. Really well done by Lewington. The cross in is outrageous, and I could just tell that was going to happen. 1-0 MK Dons. They are the highest goal-scoring team in the league. That's his 8th goal of the season, Jair. We have the best defensive record in the league, but we have been broken through here just before half-time. I'd very much like to go and score an equaliser, if you don't mind. We may even get the opportunity to do that immediately. Sabi out of his feet. Oh, it's on target, but that was easy for the keeper. Amu quickly in there too, Sabi. Amu's gone again. And he's certainly got the pace on Dean Lewington, that's for sure. Amu delivers in. Sabi's arriving. Oh, just as you said that their guy was destined to get on the end of their cross, I thought my guy was destined to get on the end of mine. Amu into Oscar Hill. Heavy touch to get it out of his feet. The shot is on target, but it's comfortable enough again for Nichols at a really easy height for him just to take one step to his side and pick the ball up. Vargas over the top to Sabi. Knocked down to Oscar Hill again. He's having a really good game here, Oscar Hill. Hill with the effort. Comfortable again for the goalkeeper. Penny with the throw. Dickinson inside to Vargas. Okay, that was not where the pass was supposed to go, but thankfully it's come back to Vargas. Here's Sabi. Vargas is still with me. We'll get it to him. Could look for Dickinson, could look for Sabi. We'll go to Howison. He'll go out wide looking for a move. Get it back to Vargas. Out of his feet. Bend it home! He's having a lot to do, Nichols, but none of it particularly difficult. That one is the most flamboyant save he's made. But again, it was a comfortable height for him. It wasn't too taxing. Looking for Sabi. Sabi will look to bend it in the top corner. He did so in the last episode. Not able to on this occasion. Vargas will look for Sabi again. Out of his feet again. Again. Looking for the bottom corner this time, but it's deflected. And easy for Nichols. Same old story. 7 shots we've had in this game. They just keep giving me possession back. We just keep raising our shot count. Sabi, that was outrageous. That's absolutely disgusting from Sabi. And Vargas. I took it a step too far. Can't take his shot. And we'll stay 1-0 down for now. To this point, MK Dons' only shot of the game is the one that is going to give them the lead and bring them back into contention for the league title. Let's Paul it. Oh, beautifully through the gap to Britton, who was on our shortlist to potentially buy, and he very nearly gets himself an assist here. Chuksaniki, that goal would have put the game on any reasonable doubt as his last action of the game. So they substitute him off. It's still 1-0 to our hosts here. I'm still desperate to get myself an equaliser if I can. Kieran Agard on for Chuksaniki. Brugge down the line there to Lewington looking for Agard, but we will work it away. Kieran Agard, Paula over the top looking for the run of Brugge. It's wasting a huge amount of time with these long passes. I'm not going to get the chance to counter. In a game that could have seen us all but sew up the league title, it's been blown wide back open. MK Dons closed the gap to 2 points. It could have been 8. It's down to 2. Notts County lose again to Rochdale, so it does look increasingly like a 2-horse race at the top of the table. But it most certainly is a race now between the two of us. Mancini was the last person we trained, so we'll go back to Hill and train him again. He's going to go up to 67 rated. Superb. That's exactly what we needed. A little bit of growth in central midfield to improve yet further. And now, if we could have an improvement in results, that would be even better. Hager with a foot in. Drops to Suarez Garcia. The game against Notts County comes 2 days after this, or 3 days after this. So I'm having to rotate a little bit for this game. We'll just mix things up. Vega will get this into Amu. Out of his feet. And the effort, pretty poor, to be fair, from David Amu. His effectiveness in League 2 is very high. His effectiveness higher up the league ladder, I'm not sure. This may be the last season that he's involved as a starter for us, David Amu. But we shall wait and see what the decision is at the end of the year. For now, though, he's going to stay as my starting right-sided midfielder. And we shall hope that he can, as of yet, good save by Mitov, have an impact to play with regards to our league title push. Jay DeVete to cross again. And this time headed away by Amu. He's having an impact at the other end of the pitch. So at least he's doing his bit. Maybe you heard me questioning his first team position. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to show the boss that I deserve this first team spot. Jay DeVete to take the corner for Carlisle. It has been heavily in their favour so far, all of the play in this game. I would like to be more dominant in the second half. I'd like to get my foot back on the ball in the first half, to be honest. If Amu could have scored early doors, then we might well have seen a game similar to the one against Crawley yesterday. Nice little dummy there from Hallam Hope. Back to Parks. A few players just static, standing and watching. That's going to fall kindly, and thankfully the header is terrible. Otherwise, really should have been 1-0 to Carlisle there. Suarez Garcia thought about breaking in behind and in the end didn't. Matthew Penny will arrive on the overlap from left back and look to play Brennan Dickinson around the corner, who has options in the middle. And we'll look for a move at the back post. There he is. The pace on this occasion is enough. He gets there ahead of the defender and may have missed early doors, but he's finished at the end of the first half. David Amu makes it Cambridge United 1, Carlisle United nil in the battle of the CUFCs. It's my CUFC that look like they're going to come out on top, at least at half-time. Back there to Kennedy. Out wide to DeVitt with space. That wasn't far away. If that had dipped a little bit earlier, that could have been 1-1 and a contender for goal of the season there from J. DeVitt. That was a hell of a hit. And the keeper did what the goalkeeper did for Vega's goal earlier on the season and just stood there and watched it. It was very nearly. Extremely good goal. Amu will cross early. Oh, looking for Sabi. Not get the ball into the box, but he'll try again. Oh! How? Uno! Mate! You've got right underneath that. Oh, that should be 2. Vega into Hill. Sabi back to him. Sabi's gone, and he's onside because the man in the middle that was playing him on will look to beat the man in there and then lay it across. Oh, what's it supposed to call the across to Uno? Why did he do that then? Eh? 2 people he missed there with the pass. All across to the man on the far side that wasn't in a very good position to try and score. That's infuriating. If we now don't end up winning this game, that chance might well be the reason why. Move into Vega. Across to Hill. Suarez Garcia. That's a nice turn. Won't get him past the defender, but it doesn't matter because there's the final whistle. An unimpressive but vitally important 3 points away from home against Carlisle United. We needed that. It was my only shot on target the whole game. Very unimpressive, but the 3 points are very, very, very welcome. Notts County lose again to Forest Green this time. MK Dons win and stay with us. Notts County have dropped all the way down to 5th now. They have crumbled here. They maybe even end up falling out of the playoffs by the end of the season. We'll have to wait and see. We play them next, so maybe we can inflict yet another defeat on them. We'll have to wait and see. Uno's up to 71 though. Now my highest rated player, I believe. Sabi. Back to Howison. Vargas is through that gap. Drops the shoulder well. Vargas, gets right underneath that. That was a horrible effort. I think I might have put a little bit too much power on that. It's a lovely turn there, but he scooped that right into the stand. Terrible. Here's Hewitt. Oh, Venus, a lovely touch. And the ball in's decent too. Greg Taylor, ever reliable at the back. Savvy played in. Dickinson's gone again. And I'll play that in front of him and he'll race onto it. Can we find anyone else in the box? That's the question. He's turned inside brilliantly. I just need someone to pass to. Here's Howison from 30 yards. Ooh, it was on its way in and Fitzsimmons pokes it. And, they've got an injury. I don't know where he got injured or when he got injured. It was ages ago. It's Kane Hemmings the other end of the field. We've gone on the counter-attack and Kane Hemmings has been injured and they're going to punt the ball back to me. Well, I had a throw-in by their corner flag and now I'm back at my own goalkeeper. Well, that sucks. I was on a really good breakaway there. The effort was superb. I wish it had gone in from Howison. Absolutely brilliant strike from such distance. Howison will squeeze it through to Sabi, who turns brilliantly. Equally impressive challenge, to be fair, from the defender. We'll stay at 0-0. Dennis. Across to Ivina. Into Park Husung to Kellett. Okay, unnecessary, but effective. Dennis to Kellett again. Oh, he's done me there with a little drop of the shoulder. And Park Soo-hyung. Mitov claims. It's been an even game. You wouldn't tell that they were on a really bad run of form, Notts County. They've been okay. Sabi looked for Vargas again around the corner. And we could start the second half with a bang. But Fitzsimmons has other ideas. Good save by the keeper. You can see how pleased he is with that. Taylor just gets there. Squeeze it across to Dickinson. Vargas through the middle. Sabi to be set away, maybe. Takes it in his stride well. Arriving on the left-hand side is Brennan Dickinson. Surely now! How have I not gone 1-0 up in this game? Harrison brings that down. We'll just get it to Edwards. Across to Vargas. Edwards has gone again. Oh my God. How have I not scored? Dickinson off the bar. Oh, can't believe I'm not winning this game against Notts County. I've had a number of opportunities now that I really should have scored, and the keeper has made save after save, or had the woodwork now come to his rescue. Howison picks it up well. Dickinson into Vargas. Lovely touch and turn. Vargas in the box, deflected, and takes it straight to the keeper's hands. Umpteen efforts in this game, and I will not get any slice of luck to give us a 1-0 lead. It's been pretty similar to the game against Carlisle, other than we actually have had the chances on this occasion to get the goal, and just still... Oh, Dickinson, please bury this. Oh, come on, mate, keep it down. Oh. There's the final whistle. I can't deny that I did have the opportunities to win that game, and a number of them. 6 efforts, 1 on target. That's the problem. Not good enough. Not good enough, really. We really should have won that. We are still top as MK Dons drew. Press conference done and dusted, and it's Northampton next. That moves Notts County back into contention. Well, to be fair, there's 3 teams on 58.7. Forest Green are on 57. So the playoffs and the automatic promotion spot is still very much wide open there for a number of teams. And you've got Swindon also on 56 and Stevenage on 53. Only 5 points behind Rochdale in 3rd. So it's still very, very tight. But it is now a 2-horse race at the top of the table. A 2-horse race that I am determined to win. Although automatic promotion, as a minimum, still has me very, very happy. Hill picks up an injury after 2 minutes. It brings on Uno for him at centre mid, rather than Osadebe, who's on the bench. Vargas gives us a 1-0 lead, though, which is good news just before the half hour. Not sure about Uno playing at central defensive midfield. Howison picks up a second. We're going to get victory here. I questioned it for a moment, but then David Amu picked up a third. We are going to get victory here at home in the Abbey Stadium against Northampton Town. Thank you very much. 3 points in the bag. How did MK Dons do? We're not sure at this stage. They also won. Yeah, this league title fight is going to go all the way down to the wire, isn't it? It's going to be Sabi that's trained next. Looks like there's an international break. Oh no, actually that'll be just Hill being injured, won't it? That means that he's not involved in that training module. Please don't be out for too long. Or training injury as well to Jaden Bogle, out for 3 weeks. And he's out for 2 months, Oscar Hill. And Matt Penny suspended. Well, that's all come at once, hasn't it? They say things come in threes. Uno wants to leave. Maris wants to leave. Howison's happy. And Giovanni Brown is disappointed not to start. Sam Evans is 57 rated in goal. We're training him, or will train him like mad. Mancini, 58 rated now. Bauman, still 60. Morris, 62. And Elliot Lee, 58. I believe that's up from 57, although I might be mistaken. Getting there, technically. Isaac Morris now, but still the physicals are nowhere near good enough. He's certainly going to be a central midfielder or a cam, not a winger. But we'll push a little bit further forward and have a look at those scouting reports before we end. Bristol Rovers away next. That's just, he's still out looking for goalkeepers, isn't he? I might as well record him. 79 to 94. 6'2", Callum Green. Might be worth bringing in just to sell on at a later date to raise some funds. And I might as well call the scout back. £750,000? What? Who are you? Look at that. 2 injuries and a red card. Doesn't look particularly impressive. Callum Green, 200 grand. Billy Hughes is already 66 rated. What? What a find. Sorry, Sam Evans and Callum Green. This guy is going to be my new backup goalkeeper. He's the same rating as Mitov already. 71 diving. Wow. Where's he come from? That is completely out of left field. Well, 79 to 94, 74 to 94. Sorry, Sam. You're going to get released now. And we're going to release Callum as well. Well, I might as well keep him and then we can send him on for profit. But I'm certainly going to adjust the training modules and add the youngster to the training module for that particular position now. But Bristol Rovers away to start us off tomorrow. Then I'll probably play Yeovil away and play Swindon at home because Swindon are chasing the automatic promotion spot and are having a good season. So they're going to be one of our hardest opponents. 2 points clear of MK Dons. We're still top, but it is very, very close for that League 2 title. We'll wait and see who wins it. I'll see you next time.